Early in 2024, Sue and I had an opportunity to take a complete tour of the beach's Negril facility with their sales department rep. The resort is located about an hour and a half from the airport on Sandals and Beach's private shuttle, and in Negril, which is noted for its beautiful beaches and awesome sunsets. In this video, we'll have a detailed tour of the entire facility, including the brand new Fire Sky Villas.
Cookie Monster. Okay, so as we start, so the first as point of introduction, so our resort is on 20 acres of land and it spans from the Long Bay Beach, so the Long Bay Beach here on resort. In total, we have 197 rooms, 26 categories, and it is breakdown into 3 levels: butler at the top, concierge in the middle, and luxury at the bottom. So we're currently in the check-in area. So we have the great room here. So this is where the bellman will be docked or will be. So now we're going into the lobby area or the seating area where you could sit in until your rooms are ready. So you could make your way in here and enjoy some refreshments also. Come along. So to the right, we have the culinary desk. So if you have any concerns or you want to query about anything relating to a restaurant, you have that option too.
I love all the Christmas decorations. Beautiful.
And here we have the island rooms desk. So if you want to go on your adventures, you could utilize this desk so you could book your travels and adventures here. Wonderful. And here we have our loyalty and travels office. So we're going to take a look at some of the restaurants or view some of the restaurants that we have here. So we're going to go that way. Hello, good morning. So to the right, we are currently in the aqueduct. So to the right, we have the Café de Paris. So if you're a coffee lover, this is where you'd lounge and enjoy the coffee experience.
During the tour, we had a chance to sample some of the pastries at the shop, including a freshly made crepe.
So we are now heading to the Yaku restaurant that we have here. So it is Peruvian themed. Is everyone hearing me perfectly? Good. So it's Peruvian themed, and you could see the decorations that we have here on resort. So even this pool, say for instance, you have like a birthday anniversary, you could book the, you could pay for it by the concierge lounge even. So you could have your birthday or anniversary announced in the pool. So yeah, you have that option too here on resort. So you have the big top. So this is where we have some of our Sesame Streets. We have different concerts that happen here. On Thursday, we have our main Sesame Street parade. So it starts at the lobby and at the entrance, and then it makes its way down into Big Top, and then it finishes on the beach in a beach party. So this is our main theater. Theater bar. So now we're going up. So one of our restaurant options, we have the Mill. So you could have breakfast here, you could have lunch and even dinner. So you have the option. So now we're going up to Yaku, which is our Peruvian restaurant. So as we go up, meet our little family of llamas. Wonderful. Good morning.
Morning.
So just view the decoration that we have here. When it's all set up for dinner in the night, it has such a homey feeling, and you get the decoration for me is really amazing. Since you're here on resort, have you dined at Yaku?
We did not, but we have reservations.
Wonderful.
Nice.
And I know for sure you're going to have a good experience. The nightlife in Yaku, like with setup and everything, it's really amazing. It gives a home feeling. But I have one key gem in this restaurant. Going to the bathroom.
Oh, going to the bathroom.
And look up. It's like cool. It has a llama up in the ceiling. It's cool little experience. Good. And to the right here, we have our wedding. And one of the cool things with our resort, at every interval you go to, there's a seating area. So if you're walking and you just need to get some rest in, you have an option to do so, because there's a lot of seating that we have here, and that's enough for me. So we're now approaching our Epix photo studio. So if you want to have your family photos, or you want to take some photos with our Epix photo studio, you have that option here on resort. So this is where our Epix photo studio is. So once you take your photos, you have the option of selecting the ones that you want to keep as a memory. So Epix photo studio, and also we have a resort shop. So if you want to buy any trinkets here on while you're on resort to bring back for a family member to say, oh, I was in Jamaica, you can get those at the resort shop. So now we are heading into Reggae Village. So here on resort, we have 3 villages: Calypso Cove, Reggae Village, and Island Village. So the first one that we'll be stepping into is Reggae Village. So this is where it is. So those little huts on resort, so you have those, you could be seated on the sand. There's also one if you're at the spa and you do not want to have your massage done inside the spa. You could also have it under the Red Lane Spa hut. So you could have it by the beach. So you have that option too. So we're gonna go down because I want to show you guys the food truck.
Do these doors lock? So if you come out,
Yeah.
you need a key to get back in?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, a lot of places don't do that.
So if you're in your room and instead of going all the way around, you're on this stretch, you could enter through your back door with your
that's
key.
great.
So as we approach the food trucks, they're the 2 newest additions to our food combination here on resort. One is the green machine. That's for persons who are vegan. So we have opened that option for them to allow our food options to be more diversified. We also have the gluten-free food truck, which is the Chick and Dippers. So you can have your gluten-free chicken tenders. You have that option here. So to the right, we have our ice cream stop. So that's Sweetie's Ice Cream. So if you're having a sweet tooth while here on resort, you could stop by one of our by our ice cream option. And close by, we have Dino's Pizzeria. So if you're feeling for some pizza,
The best.
this is where you're.
The best.
Yeah, this is your stop.
I don't know why Sandals makes such good pizza, but
Agreed.
beaches, Sandals beaches.
And then close by, we have a bar. So 3 in 1, I guess. So 3 in 1.
We had one of the pizzas after lunch, and it was fantastic.
So as we step into Calypso Cove, one of the things that Calypso Cove is known for is weddings. So for persons who want to do their weddings, this is mostly the area that is selected or where they'll have their weddings. So coming up to the right, we have the Greek Wedding Gazebo. Have the option to have your wedding here, so the Greek Wedding Gazebo or on the sand. The options are endless. And then we have our second gazebo here that you could also utilize. So Calypso Cove, the place for weddings. And then our newest building, Eventide. So this is the only building here on property that has an elevator. Good. So we could go around so you could take like a view of the building, and then we're gonna head over to Fire Sky. Yeah. Okay, so you could get a view from here of the building. The Eventide penthouse is Butler. So you have if you skip over on your fact sheet, you will see it has the 4RT. So that is the 4-bedroom Butler and roof terrace. That's the one at the top. So you get to have a rooftop view. So you get the option with that category. You have the 3RT. So that is a 3-bedroom with the terrace and the roof and a balcony. And each one, so you have the 3-bedroom and the 4-bedroom, and you have also the Butler walkout. So the 4-bedroom Butler walkout, the 3-bedroom Butler walkout. So now we're heading over. So we're going back through Reggae Village, and then we're going to take a view of the water slides and the kiddie section of the resort. So because it's a family resort and we cater to everybody. So we have the water park to the right, and we have the on the lawn or on land. We have the dry park. So for the kids who don't want to go in the water, or they're in the water and they want to cool off a little bit, they have the option of coming to our park here. So they have that experience to climb the slides and climb, or even on the swing. So they have the option too. So while we take this trip, we're gonna go past mariachi and kimonos. So we had to take this route this morning, and that's okay. Sometimes the longer way is better. Okay, so since we are here, so this is the barbecue park, one of our other restaurant options. So there's 3 restaurants currently in this area: Barbecue Park, Mariachi, and here we have Kimonos, so Japanese tapenaki. So you have, the options are endless. However, Kimonos is one of the restaurants. So we have 2 restaurants on resort that requires a reservation. So Kimonos and Yaku. Others you should just go and dine. You don't need a reservation. But for those 2, you need a reservation for them. And then we have Yo-Yo, the yogurt, the frozen yogurt bar. We're gonna stop by Yo-Yo's, so you could try or dip into some of the things that we have here, or have an experience. And then we're gonna go to the slide so you can get a closer look at it. So now we're heading into Yo-Yo. So, my recommendation of choice, its taste is really amazing. If you're a caramel fan, the Startled Caramel is amazing. So you can go ahead and take a sample or take a try. We have our cups here to the right. For this restaurant, you watch your chef prepare your meal right in front of your eyes. So our heading for the beach for the slides is Pirates Island. So that's the theme. So you have a hint of the pirate experience when you're in our beach park or kiddies park. So we're gonna get a closer look. Okay, yes, I'm glad that you were here to see the experience. So that cool bucket there is a bucket drop. So what happens, it fills with water and you're seated on the chair right at the front there. And once it's filled, it topples over. So all that, the whole bucket of water is toppled over on you. So that's a good experience to have. And each of our pools for the lazy river, and this one also is 3 feet deep. So the kids are able to have that experience. And for the slide here on the left, once you meet the height requirement, you'll be able to use this slide. So it's one that's rather fast and fun to be on. So you start out and you come down and end out in this pool here. So as noted, both pools are 3 feet deep. Wonderful. So this is our height board. Once you meet this height board requirement, you could use a slide.
Later in the day, we checked out that water slide and the lazy river.
So also with Jerk Shack, so currently Jerk Shack also serves the stewfish menu during the nighttime. So if you want to dine from the stewfish menu, you can also request that menu when you get here in the nighttime, so you can have that experience. But this is where we have the Jerk Shack. We dine with stewfish here. In the future, they will have an area designated for stewfish only. But until then, this is where you'll dine and have your stewfish menu. Good. Okay, so now we are in Island Village. So this is the area, or one of the areas that we have a new building. So the Fire Sky Villa. So this is where it is located. So as in regards to the Fire Sky, this is the highest level in our housing or room categories here on resort. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so to the entrance, once we get in, this our category, you have your dryer and washer. So the first bathroom here, it is a double vanity and it's catered to persons who has a challenge mobility wise. So if you have a wheelchair, you're able to wheel your wheelchair into the shower without having to step up. So it's all first bedroom here on the bottom level, it's a split king. Yeah, so it's a split king. So if you have the kids here, you could have them in the same room if they want to sleep together in the same room. You have the option. So they could use the split king as an option that they could utilize for the kids or the cousins. Good. So now we are stepping into the living area. So all living areas have a popcorn maker, you have your coffee machine, and also your microwave, and a pantry area where you could store your food, and also a refrigerator. And in this area, we have a queen sleeper pull-out. So you could pull this out and sleep in it. So it's like a bed. And then you have this dining area here, and you can walk out on your patio. So that's something too. So you can walk out where you have your private pool and your private seating area. And also, if you went out on the sand and you do not want to trail it back into the space, we have an outdoor shower also. So you could wash off on the outside. Speaker, so Bluetooth speaker. So if you want to have a dance session or you want to be having a good experience as regards to playing your music, you have that option too. And if you came on vacation and forgot your sunscreen, the rooms are equipped with your sunscreen box, which is Sun Mom, and it is the number 15.
Reef safe.
Yeah. Yeah. And then also, as you see the telescope here, it's also an option that comes with the villa. So you want to go to look at the stars during the nighttime, you have that option. Also for the persons who have their kids, we have a crib, we have a high chair, and also this is a storage area for your strollers. So you don't have to have it in and around the space that you're in. So you could store it away until you're ready for use. So now we're going up to the second level.
And which room category is this one?
And that's the room category, the one at the top, 4VP. Yeah. So what would be your word for that closet area?
Enormous.
Very cool.
Indeed. Good. And now on the balcony, so you also have the balcony view. So if you want to view the sand or watch the kids also experience the pool. And also the master bedroom or each room is equipped with a straw hat and a bag, just as seen here. So you could, if you had forgotten your hat, you have that. So you could go on the beach, shade yourself from the sun to the sunset. So you could pull up, have your butler set your bath or run you your bath, and then watch the sunset. That's an experience to have.
Oh.
So yeah. So here also we have a queen sleeper also. So that's a pull out.
That's two. Okay.
And the bathroom for this room, also a double vanity. So we step in to the closet area and look at the bunk bed. Queen at the top, queen at the bottom. So queen bunk.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the stairs going up. It's
Yeah,
not a
instead
ladder.
of saying, I was just about to highlight that. So instead of a ladder, we put a stairs so the adults or the big kids are able to comfortably go up on the top.
Yeah.
And each section has its own charging port or outlet. So you don't have to be saying, oh, Trudy, can you charge my phone for me? Because you have yours in your own area. So each area has its own, and also your own light. We're on vacation, but I kind of want my own space. And then they also get their balcony view, so they're not missing out.
If you're enjoying this video, smash that like button and help us out by subscribing to our channel.
So for this one, it goes up to 6. So Fire Skies, there's 6 of these villas. On the Eventide, there is a bit more as it regards to different levels. But for Fire Skies, only 6. Okay, so we are going to view our Xbox lounge. So for the kiddies who are game fanatics, this is where they may be majority of the day. Okay, get stepped in.
Xbox Play Lounge.
So in total, there is 45 gaming consoles that we have in here. It's a whole experience.
Wow.
A whole experience of gaming for the kids and the teens and in betweens. So they come here, they could choose whichever game they want to play. They have that option. And one of the key things also, we ensure like the game depicting violence, we eliminate those completely. So it's E-rated, so we protect the kids from any outside hassle. So this is our fitness center. So if you're here on vacation and you had a lot of carbs and you want to burn some of that, or some persons just like working out, so even on vacation and want to do so, you have that option. So now our first stop in Kids Camp is Camp Sesame. So this is where the younger kids, ages 4 and below, would go. Because with our Kids Camp, not all the kids are pooled in one area. So you have age-related areas, that's where they are placed when they come in. So we're going to step into the first of the section. Yeah, there are kids in here, so you can't record. So if you are bringing your kids in, you drop them off. Anyone who's authorized to retrieve your kids from the camp should also know that password. So, because if they come to pick up Lizzie and they don't know the password, unfortunately, you can't retrieve Lizzie, and that's the safest way. So no unauthorized persons could come and retrieve your kids. Thank you, Dwight.
Yeah, it was good.
So this is the main entrance. So this is where you check the kids in. So this is from 5 upwards. Yeah. So also in this area we have a nursery too. So where we lay our young babies to sleep, and also if the moms want to come in and breastfeed, they also have an area to do so. On entrance, this table, you can touch it, and it has some cool games on there for the kids. So as we get into this area, which is a playground area, we have a cool slide. It reminds me of that slide in McDonald's. So we're gonna go.
Much better.
So they have the whole experience from one side to the other. So you can step in. They run from one side to the other. Get a better view of it. And this is the area that I was making mention of. So in this area is where the cribs are and the nursery area. So, sorry, no problem. Yeah, so this is the nursery area. So you're able to put the babies to sleep and they could be comfortable. And no shirts to the extreme back. If the moms are on the beach and say, oh, I want to feel my child, she could come over, have a seat, feed your babies, put them to sleep, and go back and have a good experience or adventure on the outside.
Yeah.
Great. If the kids want to dip their feet into the water, so these small, cute little chairs, these little cute chairs here are placed close to the water, so they could be seated and dip their feet in. Yeah, technically. So it's to give them some experience, some pool experience while here. Which is our sushi bar. So for persons who are sushi lovers, this is your stop. So with the Red Lane Spa, it doesn't only cater to the adults. We have the Ginger Lily menu, and that's where you could mommy and daughter, so Queen Bee and Honey Bee could have a massage session together, and dads and dudes, so the dads could be having a bonding session with their sons. So it's not just for the adults, but the kids could get involved, so you could have a whole family experience.
Before leaving Beaches Negril for the day, we had a chance to have a buffet dinner at the mill. We really liked the fabric netting around the buffet to keep the birds away from the tables. There was an extensive selection of food at the buffet, and everything that we sampled was very good. Did notice our ramps here and there, and definitely handicap accessible. There is one building that has an elevator. We did encounter a couple of vendors on the beach, but they're not very aggressive in Jamaica. There's a water sports center that offers sailboats, paddle boards, kayaks, and water skiing. There's also a dive shop offering scuba diving for certified divers, discovery dives, and certification programs. We just had a tour of the beaches and the Negril. What do you think overall?
Love it. Love it. Can't wait to bring our family back here maybe one day.
That'd be nice, right? Stay in the villa.
That villa was beautiful.
Yeah.
Love the beach. Everybody is very friendly.
If you enjoyed this video, we will also be posting some video of our visit to the Sandals Negril and a review of our 9-day stay at the Rio Palace Tropical Bay in Negril and its neighbor hotel, the Rio Palace Negril.